Hey folks, my name is Lindsay Watt. I'm the VP of Product at Parade. At Parade, we help freight brokers do three things: buy and sell freight more profitably. We do that through helping them win more loads, cover those loads at a better margin, and then do more loads per day. And I've got Parade up on stage here, but I'm actually not going to show it to you today. You can stop by our booth, we'll happily show it to you. Instead, we've got something special for you. We've got something that nobody else has ever seen. I'm here to talk to you about our latest invention. Whoops, not that. We call it CoDriver. CoDriver is a suite of generative AIs, the same things you hear from ChatGPT, to help your freight brokerage do better. It's going to supercharge your freight brokerage, help your teams a lot, and I'm going to show it to you today. Nice thing is it's going to work off your existing workflows, so you don't have to go relearn how to do stuff. It's a supercharge your team thing. Let's start with the first couple of CoDrivers we have. The ones we are aiming at are here to help you get supercharged on email. If you're a freight brokerage, you're probably not actively looking for more email in your life. When I talk to freight brokers, the last thing they want is their team spending more time in email, and we want to actually help you get out of email and just doing more freight. Let me show you how. There's two sides to a freight brokerage. There's the sales side that works with shippers, and there's the carrier sales side that works with the carriers. We've got a CoDriver for both of you. Let's start with the shipper sales side. These folks are getting overwhelmed with emails every single day. I'm going to pretend I'm a shipper here. And I get to pester brokers by saying, hey, I'm looking for a load from, whoops, I can't type, Chester to Greenville, or excuse me, looking for a quote. I'm looking for a van tomorrow, quote, please, right? So these sorts of emails are coming in all the time to your particular brokerage. You got to hope that your team is sitting there watching their email. Maybe they see it come in. Then they got to go figure out, okay, what do I want to bid? Is this a lane I like, etc. They got to compose a reply, and then they got to go send it off. And all this takes time and prevents them from spending time building great shipper relationships. Well, wouldn't it be nice if we could automate this entire process? And that's what we've done with CoDriver for the shipper sales side. Here you can see a quote coming in saying, hey, the brokers just told us they can do this for $750. Okay, what just happened? Well, at Parade, one of the things we do is we've got a pricing platform that we call Advantage. Advantage will help you generate a price. It's going to take the best market benchmark out there, and based on all the data that Parade collects for you, we calculate your edge relative to that benchmark, so you can figure out exactly how to price. But you don't want to price, you want incremental freight. So we added in a bidding engine. The bidding engine lets you set rules around, hey, what do I want in terms of margin? What's good freight look like for me, et cetera. And then we added CoDriver, which goes out and actually bids on that freight for you through the emails. So the combination of the three lets your shipper sales side get out of email and actually just start winning more freight. Nice, easy peasy. But the shipper sales side of your brokerage, that's only half the team, right? The other half of the team is on the carrier sales side. And we were talking about email, and if you've ever seen a carrier sales representative inbox, it is not a happy place to be. It's an eye crime. Every couple of minutes, they've got carriers who are emailing them in things like MI to IL, do you have a load? Any load? Do you have any loads near Grand Rapids? Going to near Chicago. I cannot type today. DOT 830257. So these emails are coming in all the time, and I've seen some brokers getting these every 5 minutes or even faster, and there's a good chance that your team is not actively be able to monitor and respond to all these, right? It's just not happening. That means you're missing trucks. You're missing great trucks out there, right? And the fact is you probably have matching freight. Here's in our brokerage, here's one load that we've got that's a great match. Well, wouldn't it be nice if there was instead a way that we could go and we could actually see these loads coming in and actually respond to them? And so let me go down here and see if that came in. Let me see if I got my inbox yet. Has it come in? One moment. Oh, demo gods, you forsake me. But one moment, we'll just do it again. MI to IL. Let's just put it in. I want any loads from Grand Rapids to near Chicago. I'll put in my DOT number here, 830257. And I'm going to hit send. Let's go over to the CoDriver and see if we found it here. give it a second or two. One moment. And it's working. I swear to God it is working. Do, do, do. Okay. Can you guys hear the crickets drop? Because I can hear the crickets drop. There we go. Perfect. Boom. There we go. So we found it. Took a second longer than I'd like. I apologize for that. But we got plenty of time left. So the nice thing is we found this load. And we're saying, hey, here it is, Grand Rapids to Melrose. We've got it for you. But we're asking for a quote. We don't want to just stop and ask, saying, hey, we found a load. We want to actually turn this into a transaction. So if I'm a carrier, I can come in here and I can say, I will do this for $751. Okay. Let's do this. Hit reply. Now, what's going on behind the scenes? Well, this is important because at Parade, we want you to transact more. We want to do more loads per day. So if I go back here, we've got this load that we just found. Let me refresh this now. There's a load that we had, and you can see it says quote no, but let's see if we can find this quote. There it is. Boom. It found the quote for $751. And this is nice because in Parade, when we get quotes, we can transact on this. Your team can act on those. So if I go over here and take a peek at all the quotes that are in the system, we're going to find this new quote for $751 right here. I can accept it. The person who's working the load, they're going to be able to see this $751 quote down here. It should appear right there. And we've also pushed it to the person who's managing that load. So we're getting your team out of email and getting them into actually transacting, covering more loads per day. So the last couple seconds, just a quick reminder, what have you seen today? Showed you co-driver from Parade. We help you both sides of the brokerage transact more. If you're on the shipper sales side, you can win more loads by getting out of email and spending more time with shippers. And if you're on the carrier sales side, we're going to turn all those inbound emails into transactions. Swing by our booth. We'd love to chat with you. Thanks for your time. Enjoy Chattanooga.